It's that time. It's time for you to build your marketing consultant career. For example, today I connected with Ed. Welcome to the Marketing Strategies channel. My name is Rosh, and this is the third of 3 videos related to developing your marketing consulting career. So if you've not checked out the first one, head on over to the very first video. That's the introduction, and then I have a live session that I taped all about the tools and techniques to help you support your clients. But this video is all about you. It's about growing your career and the things you need to know to have a successful career and to gain new clients. So if you want to develop a marketing consulting career, this is the time for you to focus in on what your niche will be. What is the thing you're bringing to the market? That doesn't mean you can't do other types of marketing consulting, but you need to break through the noise by developing the one thing you are best known for, because all of your marketing will be surrounded by focusing on that one niche. Again, that doesn't mean you can't do other types of marketing consultation and activities. Not at all. Actually, by developing yourself as an expert in that one area, that will give you the opportunity to do those other things. If you want to separate yourself from the competition, this is the time for you to employ the combination code, the concept of looking at your core strength. What is your number one talent? And to separate yourself from the competition, to get out of the pack, you need to apply something else to make you unique and to also not make you a commodity. So what is that thing? Well, it could be a style, it could be a technology. You could look at different industries and see what other people are doing and apply some new techniques. Bring something special to the table, which will allow you to stand out among the crowd. Next, consider your approach. Now, there are a number of organizations out there that maybe you can get involved with that have specific plans, they have specific processes and techniques to help companies. Maybe that will help you in guiding your activities to support your clients. There are a number of ways you can go about this, and you can also create your own, but you should write it down, create PDFs of the plan. How are you going to help people? And keep this internal. Make this your notes, your process. On the first meeting, you do this. You ask these questions. The second meeting, you get into this area of business. Then the third, and so forth. And that way, you know what to do each time, and you're not reinventing the wheel. Now, this is really important. Developing your support team. Not only will your support partners help you help your clients, but they can also be an excellent referral source. So get out there, look for the types of people, maybe website designer, maybe social media consultants, maybe pay-per-click professionals. There are many different areas of marketing that you can enlist as part of your consultancy. Now, before you develop those partnerships, decide on a good referral system. You can offer 10% of the referral fee. What I like to do in many cases is say, look, if you get 2 months down, you can have the first month, I'll take the second month and move forward. And that way I have to be accountable and continuously earn that client to keep them. But no matter what, that person gets paid every time they refer me. In some cases, it gets complicated and partners just decide, look, we're offering each other so many referrals, it doesn't matter. It's kind of a wash. We're both winning the game just by working with each other. And there's nothing wrong with that. But no matter what you do, be sure to have a formal contract of some sort, whether it's an agreement via email, at least there's a paper trail that you and your partners can refer to. Honestly, developing a partner network is probably one of the best things you can do to grow your consulting business, because referrals do power most of the new work that comes in to most consultants. However, that does not mean there aren't other ways in which you can grow your consulting business. Social media is an excellent way to develop awareness, traffic, conversions, and retention of your clients. Have you heard that before? Well, yeah, of course you have. That was in video number 2, and it may have been in video number 1 also. So all 3 videos. So that must mean it's really important. So in other words, you need to apply the things you're teaching to grow your company. When it comes to social media, decide on a core platform. Maybe it's Twitter or Facebook, Instagram or YouTube, but you need to start somewhere. Start with that core where you can develop yourself as an expert. For many consultants, it's their blog on their website, an excellent way to develop a following, and then you can expand from there on other social media platforms over time. Whether you're networking in social media or in person, it's important to understand who your target market is. Now, many of you will target businesses, so maybe you can target a specific industry and develop an expertise in that area. For me, I focus on referral partners such as website designers. They are an excellent source of referrals for my business. So how much should you charge for your services? Well, the first thing you need to do is figure out, one, how much do you want to make in a year, and what are your current expenses? You need to add all that up and divide that by, say, maybe 200 or 100 to figure out how much you need to make per day, or divide it up into hours to figure out how much you need to make per hour. Now, I like to use hourly numbers as an internal number. I don't like to work hourly. I like to give packages to clients. That way, if I'm highly efficient, I'm not penalized, but I'm also giving the full value and expected outcome to my client. That also goes the other way. Sometimes I need to do additional research for a client or educate myself on a specific area. And in that case, I don't feel that the client necessarily needs to pay for all of my additional education and research time. So whatever number you came up with, I say double it. You may have come up with 35 an hour, 50 an hour, maybe even 75 an hour. Well, if it's 75 an hour, then it should be 150 because chances are it's not quite enough. We always need to double that number every time. Without fail, I've seen too many consultants go under because they were not charging enough. We often underestimate our value, and here's the fact. We are not working 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, especially if we're an independent consultant. We're in a sense freelance. We're out on our own, independent contractors, and we have expenses that somebody who is working for an employer does not have, such as paying for our own insurances, additional taxes, and all of the expenses it takes to run a company. So make sure that you are not underestimating the value of your service and the cost to run your business. If you want to grow your business, you need to keep active. Get out there, shake hands, say hello, let people know what you're doing. And you also need to be persistent. Keep going. Chances are it's going to take a little longer than you think it should to grow your company. But believe it or not, when you look at it a year later, it's going to be a lot farther than you thought you probably would get. It just takes time, persistence. Keep active, work every day. In other words, get up in the morning and go to work. Even if you don't have any clients, you get up, go to work, work all day, and then come home. You have to have that mentality. Just because you don't have client work to do today, that does not mean you have a day off. It's important to continuously look for new partners. Develop personas of different types of people that you can connect with. For example, today I connected with Ed. He's part of my networking group and he owns a video company. And we talked for a while and we realized that we can support each other's company by working together, by partnering. He has video clients, and after the video is done, what are they doing with the videos? Well, we can help make his videos more valuable to his clients by helping develop their YouTube channel or advertising their videos within Google or YouTube. Now that is a win-win relationship. So how are you going to grow your consulting business? Are you going to develop partners? Are you going to network and use social media? Let me know your answer in the comments below. And of course, if you found this video valuable, make sure you like it, share it with your friends. If you don't want to miss a future upload, be sure to subscribe.